Adam C.
Fistable. It's exciting. Lambo doors. Look at him dancing. Oh, there's more. Who is that? Is this for me? Just don't. Hi, I'm Adam C and welcome to my Nissan 350Z. Today we are heading to Caffeine and Machine, which is a cafe that I have always wanted to attend. They host regular car meets and they're back in action, and we're attending the Daikoku Nights, which is for Japanese cars. Daikoku is a Japanese location that hosts car meets in Japan, and this is inspired by that. So it's a Wednesday night. I don't think I rarely do Wednesday night meets, but it is a Wednesday night. We're going to be about an hour late because it's a Wednesday night. I mean, you do things on Wednesdays, and we are about an hour and a half away. But I'll probably catch up with you when I'm a little bit closer, because I'm really looking forward to seeing how it turns out. A Dodge Challenger Hellcat, or is that the Demon? I think that's a Demon. It had yellow on the splitter, which means it's probably a Demon. So we are about 5 minutes away. I know it's down a random straight road, so I'm going to keep my eyes out for it. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, which is nice. There's no angry residents, but they are very sensible in that they make sure that people behave themselves when arriving and leaving the event, as you will see once we're in there. Feed the rat! What? I believe on my left there, here we are. Caffeine and Machine. So it is a car cafe essentially, and there's a Z, there is a black chaser, already we have a chaser, fantastic.
That's Adam C, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
How's it going, dude?
All good, thanks.
Really? You got a ticket, yeah?
I've got my ticket, yeah.
Man. Do you want to whack it, do you wear all those, that is 15 there's
on the grass bit, yeah. So I've been told to park within the trees, so I think I can just choose wherever I want. That's what I've decided. I'm not that low, so I'm going to make it up this hill. So we just kind of plonking the car here. Cool, right, let's have a look around. So here we are parked up with a bunch of JDM machinery dotted around us. We are on the field. There's a lovely Corolla up there on its kind of plaque. Tonight I am suitably wearing my Lord Timepiece, and as ever, Adam 10 gets you 10% off on lordtimepieces.com. And there is the Dodge Challenger that we saw on the way in. It's not very Japanese, but he's still allowed in, it seems. So we've got the 180 SX right next to us. He's got his wheels turned like it's a photo shoot, and the double fistable exhausts and a little fuzzy friend above them. There's an aerial there and an aerial there with a 76 ball on it. Could someone explain? Volvo coming in along the lineup. So here is the little merchandise section. Lots of t-shirts and waving caps on display inside. And a classic Beetle with a lovely sofa. So we've got this black Toyota Chaser. We've got the import style number plates on it, next to the S15 with the carbon bonnet. Lovely bit of vintage going on there, and lovely clean wheels as well. Also got the blue 350Z with the angry headlights, the white wheels, and the graphics on the back fading out to black, and a Mark III Supra. So we've got a few more cars that are just coming in. We've got the S15 next to the other red S15, and a NASCAR styled Volvo Estate. We've also got the Caffeine and Machine lowered camper branded up. Praise the lowered, honour the uplifted. An Esprit is just pulled in by the tent, a green Esprit. So here is the S15, the second red one of the day. I can't wait to feast my eyes on this Volvo with the yellow headlights that blend into the yellow paintwork, that blend further into the flames with the number 24 looking like a NASCAR, but it's not. It's a Volvo, it's boxy, it's square, it's exciting. It better come here soon because I'm going to explode with excitement. This is amazing. Oh, what an evening already. That is a spectacle. It's almost like a, well, it's orangey. Yeah, it's an orangey red in a kind of matte finish. That sure makes a difference. Well, Volvo Gatecrashes JDM party, and so does the Clio Williams as well. I'm doing my best to avoid the copyrighted Gran Turismo style music, which is very suitable for the JDM nights. We've got the 370Z with Lambo doors, which is something I've not seen before, next to its Datsun alternative. It actually spells S20,000 accidentally on this number plate. We've also got the Suzuki with a yellow tyre icing on it as well. We've got red wheels, we've got the Jazzy Jazz and the Jazzy Pumpkin inside the Jazz as well. Look at him dancing to the music. And of course the Dodge that we noticed on the way in with its yellow splitter. The MX-5 has been debadged and smoothed, and the Evo next to it has not, because that wouldn't suit it. Further up the back we've got this classic RX-7 convertible with his wheels turned like it is a photo shoot. Check out its central bonnet scoop as well. Actually, I'd say that's off-centre. It's not central at all. Chloe has spotted the Esprit, one of her favourite cars. We're going to have a look at that. He is parked right at the top of the bank to part himself from the Japanese cars, but we don't mind. There's also a Astra Pavilion. So this is the lovely garden of Caffeine Machine, obviously where I am parked, where the 180 SX is. We're going to have to look at the yellow S15 and of course the cars in the woodlands over there. So here is the MX-5 with the custom front end of it, which I can't remember its name, but let's get a bit of polarisation on the bonnet. It certainly makes the difference to the appearance of a Mark 1 MX-5, a more classique visual. Also got the double overhead cam VTEC Civic under the trees as well. And what is that? Is that a Toyota Crown? It is a Toyota Crown Athlete with 3 SDM wheels on it. We've also got this yellow RX-7 deep down in the corner here. It's like a Solero yellow, a little bit of orange in it, really nice under this lighting, with a chance for a sticker showcase. Zoom zoom, what could possibly go wrong? I will run slowly. Also got this 4-door R34 Skyline with all of his purple bits on display. That is a lot of purple. It fades into blue towards the back, and if you look really carefully you can see the Trident pinstripes down it as well. If you look even more carefully you can see the Garrett Turbo as well. Grab handle, oh, some turquoise bits. Steering wheel, handbrake and gear stick matching the calipers. We've got some wigwams, and I believe there are some more cars on display. Yes, we've got a Mark 1 MX-5 of the sleepy eye headlights, looking very tired tonight. And there's something else over there beyond the bar, which unfortunately is not open. Bit of a sticker showcase going on there as well. I'm sure we can find out some more of these a little bit later once we've seen this Mitsubishi Galant underneath the sparkly lighting in here. It's a very unique setup they've got here at Caffeine Machine. This tree reminds me of the Japanese, Chloe, you'll know, what is it? It's the
Cherry blossom.
Cherry blossom, that's it. Reminds me of the cherry blossom, not pink in colour, but still got that kind of vibe to it. So what stickers have we got? National Rust, Land of the Sliding Fun, BR with some beer vibes going on the bar, Anti-Aggressor Club, a Pixelized Up, a Martini Up, 50mm spanner, Bjorn to be Wild, excuse my pronunciation of that, 0 to 60. Yes. We've got a very JDM van with some penguin on it.
Club Penguin.
It's is it Club Penguin? Oh, I never played Club Penguin, my brother did. Oh, there's more. Oh, it's meant to look like a sports car, like a Ferrari. It's Club Penguin Ferrari badge. Liquor shop. If someone could translate all the rest of the wording on it, that would be very useful for me. This one's got even more words on it that I don't know, and an Evo wagon with an Evo 10 in front of it that has just arrived at the meet. And here is the yellow S15 with white wheels, which is a bit of a brave combination. Yes, you knew I'd say that. It's got the spoiler on the back as well. Nothing too extreme, but the number plate is appropriate for this car. Nice and clean. Even S15 Lemon underscore as his Instagram tag. Oh, it's me in the reflection. Hello. Who is that? Who is that in the passenger seat? And spotted behind me is a Subaru that's coming on air. Look, we've even got a Ferrari 430 Spider turning up. He's not going to be parked with the Japanese lots, and it's going to be over there with the miscellaneous cars. And here is the Corolla in its own little parking space, looking tasty. So I have seen most of the cars, so we're going to grab a table and get some food because it's food time. So our table is by the R34, and on the app they've got hot drinks, soft drinks, blah blah blah, Daikoku menu, and this is a Japanese inspired menu. Fish noodles, tofu noodles, duck noodles, chicken noodles, teriyaki skewers, spicy fish cakes, king prawn tempura and ramen. So we have ordered some hors d'oeuvres and delicacies, so now it's time to wait for our food to arrive. So here is our food. We've got some fish cakes. Can I fork? D. Do you want the D? You had the tofu. Would you like a fork or chopsticks?
Chopsticks.
Ooh. Try a fish cake. Tastes like fish. So yeah, we're going to finish this and get back to you afterwards. Oh, Chloe, what have you ordered? What have you done? Is this for me?
It is, yes.
So we have finished the food. I've just noticed on this Chaser it actually has 350Z wheels. These are the wheels that my one have. They come in with the GT pack of the 350Z. They are raise forged wheels. They've been resprayed in graphite grey. Looking nice on the Chaser. A lot of Japanese cars share the same PCD, so you often find RX-8 wheels, 350Z wheels, Toyota, Nissan, etc. wheels on all kinds of cars. We've also had this Mercedes turn up on its BBSs, looking nice. We've also had a 991 GT3 RS take the place of the Dodge Demon and bring neons back. And in place of the Nismo 370Z, we now have a Toyota Supra that is turned up next to the Subaru. So over here is the overflow section. We've got even more neons on this 1 Series. We've also got a garage over here. We'll have another look at that in a little bit. So it's quite a vast car park for the non-JDM cars, although there is an R33 over there. We've also got the yellow S15, which is rolling out. There we have Mr. Wick with his Laguna next to the Nissan Sima, one of those. The 350Z is also leaving with its neons. And of course, the unexpected star of the show is this Volvo with its matte flames on the front, looking like an 80s dragster or NASCAR. So we've got the very vibrant yellow that blends into the orangey red. It's quite a spectacle, though.
It's definitely NASCAR.
Is that a recent addition to it? Or
Last night.
Last night,
yeah.
Right. Is it a turbo?
Yeah.
Lovely. And beyond the Volvo, we've got the Lexus and R33 GTR with its very large intercooler and an almost rude number plate. Well, cook you, I suppose. He's rustling us up 180 degrees with some olive oil and some herbs and spices. And over here we have the Ferrari Daytona. Oh no, I mean it's a Rover Vitesse, of course. It is red though. Chloe is loving the dog content. There's a Dachshund's sausage dog over there. Go get it, go get it. Look at him go, he's so eager. He likes the S15, which we're going to look up in a little bit. And in this corner we have the GT86 and 2 Mitsubishi Evos, including one in yellow. This is an Evo 5, so it is apparently half the car of the Evo 10, but which one do you prefer? I like the 10, but I like the colour of the 5. Now on my way here I mentioned Caffeine Machine's attitudes to cars leaving and the behaviour that occurs at a lot of these meets, and this on the side of the wall pretty much sums it up. This is the attitude. This is what is being encouraged. People are not allowed to film the exits. Cars are told, just don't. So as the evening is drawing to a close, what else have we got? We've got this Mark II Golf with Porsche wheels on it as well. Oh, we also have the Volvo NASCAR leaving as well. And behind this Subaru Forester we have another quote. A fat wallet, bear with, doesn't make you special, but it probably do. Oh, ITBs, yes, ITBs probably do. Right, cheeky P1. And as promised, the barn, we have yet another S15. This one's got its engine on display. It is a Spec R, I believe. Another one, the yellow one was also a Spec R. Looking very JDM. Yeah.
The Smart Workshop solution. So basically what it means is
they're advertising the cabinets.
yes, and also you can like clip these, you see what they're doing.
Oh, I see, yes.
That's actually quite smart.
So cars are starting to depart. There goes the Toyota Crown and the Chaser. Cheeky ducktail on the back as well. And the yellow RX-7 departs as well. And of course one of the many S15s that's turned up today as well. But things are starting to wrap up, cars are starting to depart. In fact, quite a lot of them have already left. And we have a almost 2-hour journey ahead of us to get back home. So I'm going to leave it now. Here is my Z, still parked up nicely. So that was my first time at Caffeine Machine. And I have to say it was such a unique event. It was a very high caliber of car here. In fact, mine was probably the most standard car on display, but that might change soon. So follow me on Instagram for all the updates about these events I go to and more. But for now, thanks for watching.